Welcome back to Miss Universe. These finalists have all shown they have the drive and determination to make it to the top 10. But after swimsuit and evening gown, 10 becomes 5. The selection committee has spoken, and I have the results right here. The first contestant to make it to the final 5 is Puerto Rico. Still alive in the competition is Vietnam. Earning spot number 3 is Philippines. Locking down the 4th spot is South Africa. Six women are still hoping to advance to the next round, but there's only one spot left. Keeping her dream alive is Venezuela. Say hello to our final 5. One of these amazing women will become our next Miss Universe. As exciting as it is to make it this far, our contestants have no time to celebrate because right now they face the question. Miss Universe takes on a great responsibility working as a global ambassador. She must be sharp, quick on her feet, and able to communicate with clarity and confidence. Contestants, get ready because your answers will determine who makes it to the final 3. Tonight's questions were written by some people who know you very, very well, your fellow contestants. Now, once I read your question, you'll have 30 seconds to deliver your answer. When your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Puerto Rico, Vietnam, and Venezuela will be using an interpreter. Here we go. Puerto Rico, please join me at center stage. How are you?
Great.
Well, here's your question. Hundreds of journalists across the world were jailed this year for writing stories that were critical of their governments. Why is freedom of the press important?
Cientos de periodistas fueron encarcelados este año por haber hecho reportajes que fueron críticos de sus gobiernos. ¿Por qué usted piensa que es tan importante tener la libertad en la prensa?
La prensa está para informarnos. Nos debe mantener al tanto de las cosas importantes que están pasando en el mundo.
The press is there to inform us. Their job is to give us the news about what's happening in the world right now.
Creo que ellos deben tener total libertad de publicar la realidad de lo que está pasando.
They should have total freedom to be able to report exactly what's happening.
Sin olvidar nunca que deben ser sensibles y deben tener empatía, porque hay muchas personas que están sufriendo por los problemas que hay en el mundo.
Without forgetting that they have to have sympathy because there are a lot of people that are suffering different problems in the world.
Kapunka.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. Vietnam, you're up. How are you?
I'm very good and very happy. Thank you very much, Miss Universe.
Well, here's your question. The Me Too movement has sparked a global conversation. In response, some have said that the world has become too politically correct. Do you think the Me Too movement has gone too far?
Phong trào Me Too đã làm thế giới nói chuyện về nhiều. Em có nghĩ là phong trào Me Too có nói quá không?
Bản thân em không nói quá. Bởi vì khi mà bảo vệ sức khỏe con người hay bảo vệ làm nhục tình dục, bảo vệ con người, bảo vệ phụ nữ, đó là một cái quyền rất lớn.
I don't think that it has gone too far. Protecting women and women's right is the right thing to do.
Con người chúng ta cần được bảo vệ và trong cuộc sống của chúng ta cần được tự do và cần được bảo vệ. Cảm ơn.
Women need protection and rights. Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you, Vietnam. Philippines, it's time. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. I can't believe it's top 5 already.
Well, it's here. Here's your question. Canada recently joined Uruguay as the second nation in the world to make marijuana legal. What is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana?
I'm for it being used in a medical use, but not so for recreational use. Because I think if people were to argue, what about alcohol and cigarettes? Well, everything is good, but in moderation. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines. South Africa, step right up. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Many countries across the world are experiencing an increase in immigration. Do you think countries should limit the number of refugees allowed across their borders?
I think that every country should have their own rules and regulations, but for a thriving society and for all of us to stand together, we have to understand that we are all human. And we all are more alike than we are not. So we should be open to loving each other, accepting each other. Doesn't matter where we come from.
Thank you, South Africa. Venezuela, get ready. How are you?
I'm excited.
Well, what would you say to someone who believes that pageants are archaic and against the feminist movement?
¿Qué le diría a una persona que piensa que los certámenes de belleza son anticuados y que van en contra del movimiento feminista?
Hoy en día estamos en una era en la cual hemos avanzado muchísimo.
Nowadays we live in an era in which we have advanced greatly.
Los certámenes de belleza no son solo de belleza, también son de sensibilidad, de responsabilidad y de corazón.
Beauty pageants are not just about beauty, they're about sensitivity and about having a heart.
En ellas podemos mostrar que jóvenes como yo podemos lograr alcanzar todas las metas que nos propongamos en el mundo.
In beauty pageants, we can show that women like me can achieve any dreams that we may have in the world.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Thailand.
Thank you, Venezuela. Well, our five finalists have just answered some very difficult questions, and now our selection committee must decide who's still in the running. When we come back, these women will face another elimination, and later, it's our final look with a performance by three-time Grammy winner Neo. This is Miss Universe live from Thailand.
Welcome back to Miss Universe. Okay, so we just saw contestants sweat it out in the question round. Who do you guys think had the hardest question?
I think South Africa had a really difficult question.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and I think Venezuela too. You know, the question about the whole pageant idea is very topical in this setting.
Yeah, but she did a good job. Okay, so now it's time to play the Miss Universe game. Okay, so we all wrote down our top 3 picks on a card during the commercial, and now let's all of us reveal our final 3. Lou, you go first.
Okay, there we go. Puerto Rico,
South Africa,
and Venezuela.
Carson?
Can I say first of all that I was shocked that Thailand did not make this top 5. Very shocked about that. Here are my top 5. Oh, wait, that's the wrong
card.
Here are my top 5. Vietnam, South Africa, Puerto Rico.
And I'm South Africa, Philippines, Venezuela. Okay, so we're going to see who made the cut. Back to you, Steve.
We began this journey with 94 contestants, and now it's down to 5. And in a moment, only 3 finalists will be left standing. Okay, get ready, because here are your final 3. The first finalist with a chance to take the Miss Universe crown is Philippines. Our second of 3 finalists is South Africa. There is only one name left. For the other 2 finalists, unfortunately, your Miss Universe dream ends tonight. Our final contestant in the top 3 is Venezuela. Ladies and gentlemen, your 3 finalists. Congratulations. But you 3 finalists, you have to stay right there where you are, because the next round begins right now. It's time for the final word. Now, each contestant will be asked the exact same question. While one contestant answers, the others will be wearing soundproof headphones. You've each got 45 seconds to respond. If you go over time, you'll hear this sound. Venezuela will be using an interpreter. It's time for your final word. South Africa and Venezuela, headphones on. Philippines, please join me. Congratulations. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
I work a lot in the slums of Tondo, Manila, and the life there is it's poor and it's very sad. And I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it, to look in the beauty in the faces of the children, and to be grateful. And I would bring this aspect as a Miss Universe to see situations with a silver lining, and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something as a spokesperson. And this, I think, if I could teach also people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and foster, and children would have a smile on their face. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines. Please remove South Africa's headphones. South Africa, please join me. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Here's your question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
Throughout my life, I've been exposed to both those who are privileged and underprivileged. And what I've learned is that we are all human. We all want to be loved, we all want to belong, and we all want to be seen. So we should treat each other that way. Thank you.
Thank you, South Africa. Please remove Venezuela's headphones. Venezuela, please join me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, here is your question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
¿Cuál es la lección más importante que has aprendido en tu vida y cómo aplicarías eso en tu reinado como Miss Universo?
Crecí en una familia llena de mujeres
I grew up in a family filled with women,
y cada una de ellas me enseñó algo muy importante.
and each one of them taught me something very important.
Pero lo que siempre recuerdo es que trabajando, luchando por nuestros sueños
But what I always remembered is that by working hard and chasing for our dreams,
y llenándonos de coraje, fuerza y confianza, podemos lograr todas y cada una de las metas que nos propongamos en esta vida.
and by having courage and strength and willingness to achieve these dreams, we can achieve anything we want in this lifetime.
Y esta noche lo corroboro, estando aquí en el Miss Universo.
And
Gracias.
tonight, I'm proving this. I am here at Miss Universe.
Thank you, Venezuela. Well, we will see all three of you later for your final look. Each of our three impressive contestants have gotten in their final word. Well, I wish that final word would work for me at my house, but it don't. Anyway, let's stick around because our three finalists get one last chance to show us what they got in their final look, along with the performance by three-time Grammy-winning Neo. Miss Universe returns.